in the past, and Gian van Veen have got his first ever scalp on Gerwyn Price at the weekend out in Prague on Sunday night, in fact. So he comes here in a rich vein of form, and 48 hours on from that victory, Chris Mason, he'll fancy his chances here, won't he?
Yeah, he certainly will. And, well, for this match, I'm going to change the name of Gerwyn Price to Boris the Bullet Dodger. I do not know what's going on with him today, but he's been 5-1 down, 5-2 down, 4-1 down, 4-2 down, and he's just finding a way. Now, you don't like going through it, but when you come through a tournament, and it's been one of those kind of days, there is no more satisfying feeling to know that you've done it the hard way, and it gives you belief. Every time you find yourself behind, you just draw on those positive experiences.
Can he get the job done as Van Veen having it limbering up like he's about to do the 100 metres, as it were? Well, it is a race to 8 legs as in this final. And Gian having the first 25 crack at the middle of the board. But Price is the one
to throw first,
who gets that little mini victory and will have the advantage of throw in this final. 8 legs the target for victory. Price, who has won 3 times this season. Van Veen, who has also won this season as well. Chris, you've just got this sense here that with Gerwyn Price, he has to go maybe 2 or 3 legs down here, and he might actually burst into life.
Yes, he might find his best form when he was behind 6-6 against
140.
Willie O'Connor, who's had a wonderful day. Well, he's having a wonderful spell at the moment. Gerwyn Price left a double after 12 and slotted it away. So we're not going to worry about how he handles pressure. As we know, pressure makes diamonds, but also makes dust.
Van Veen 187, trying to make some headway here, and that's not going to help his cause. 18's the target here for Price. Single will leave the bullseye. Treble leaves double 7. 1 dart double 7 for a 1-2-2. Thank you very much. First leg goes the way of the Iceman.
Yes, and a 12 dart hold in the ledger. Beautiful leg from Gerwyn Price. And for me, listen, I know all day he's been finding a way, but I think the form that Van Veen's in,
180.
The recent history between the two, I think it's imperative that Gerwyn just tries to hand him off, a rugby term I do believe, and just keep him at arm's length.
Well, the previous 8 meetings, Van Veen only had his first win against Price at the weekend in Prague. He won the previous 7 of their encounters.
Yeah, after that victory over Price, he actually fancied Van Veen to go all the way.
100. $99.
You have the option of using the ball there to leave a number that doesn't necessarily rely on you using the ball, which can always be dangerous.
Just like that.
Correct.
71 to go. Trouble 13. He went trouble 17 instead, so to leave 20.
42.
And that all stems from not using the ball on dart 3 in the previous turn.
2 double 19s was the target for Van Veen.
Yeah, it's a very trendy way at the moment, isn't it?
And that's very trendy from Price, who already doubles his advantage and leads 2-0.
Yeah, 25 darts used only to win the opening 2 legs. He is going along very nicely. This is I mean, he has had some big performances today, but
58.
Probably since that opening match where what did he produce? Somewhere around 108, wasn't it?
Van Veen just losing the line
36.
here and doesn't want this game to start running away from him, because Price has the capability to just turn it on for a couple of legs as a 2 or 3 leg burst, and all of a sudden,
right on cue.
Yeah, Price behind Van Veen in the rear view mirror from a long way out.
134.
And the treble hitting here from Gerwyn Price has been exemplary so far.
Yeah, and this is what you need against Van Veen, because this is
180.
part and parcel of Van Veen's game. He's just a power scorer.
Treble 16 for double 12. 65 to go. May go bullseye. Should go bullseye. Does go bullseye.
89.
Mops her up nicely to leave double top when he returns.
This would be to continue this run of
130.
very special darts. 12 darts leg 1, 13 darts leg 2. 14?
Game shot.
14 dart leg 3.
So far, Van Veen yet to have a dart at the outer ring.
The average tumbles down to 115.61.
96.
Well, he was 4-1 down to Andy Burton's. 5-1 down to James Huddle. It's behind against Willie
96.
O'Connor in the semi-final. Well, this really might be uncharted territory for Gerwyn Price today. He has a 3-leg lead.
Yeah, maybe he'll go 5-1 up and the wheels will
96.
fall off. Who knows? The one thing that we haven't got to worry about with Gerwyn Price is him running out of
180.
steam. Probably one of the fittest players in the sport.
Yes, he passed me yesterday when I arrived at the hotel. He was just going out for a run. And like many of the players from Prague, it came here via
96.
the railway. Here to Hildesheim.
A beautiful trip. Dan Dawson was feeling a sing on his
140.
journey.
For a double break. Trouble 16 again. This time he finds it. 24 to go. And pinned by Gerwyn Price. 4 legs to the good, wasting very little time. He's halfway there.
Oh dear. Gian van Veen just looking as if saying, well, what am I meant to do with that? The average back up to
61.
very nearly 118.
Just about Gian van Veen's averaging 103 and hasn't had a dart at a double yet.
134.
Welcome to modern darts. He is absolutely
180.
on it.
Relentless. 4 maxes in 5 legs for Price.
Yeah, 2 ton
100.
plus finishes. A 12 dart, a 13 dart, a 14 dart, a 12 dart in the last leg.
60.
It's payback, isn't it?
Well, Price didn't win a leg against Van Veen
97.
at the weekend. Maybe this is his motivation.
Whatever it is, it's working.
100.
So Van Veen, 2 treble 20s and the bullseye required to get a leg on the board. Not on this occasion. Price to return to take out an even ton.
58.
Treble 20 for double top. Tops maybe. There's one of them. And that one just
80.
pulled underneath. Unlucky.
Yeah, just bumped off of the dart that found the target. Van Veen still with work to do here. That's okay for him. Just drop it on top. Oh dear.
45.
Well, apologies for the language there from Gian. He's a little bit annoyed
Richard
with himself.
Cranium.
Indeed it is. 2 missed darts though from Gerwyn Price. Not a third, and he's 5-zip ahead.
And a lovely timely reaction there, because he knows that would infuriate
59.
Van Veen.
And Van Veen maybe sensing the writings on the wall here already.
139.
Gerwyn Price.
Oh, I thought this was going to be a tight one,
Yeah,
JB.
ding-dong battle, absolutely. I had it down exactly the same, the way Van Veen threw in that semi-final against Anderson, where he didn't miss a dart at a double. He hasn't had a dart at a double yet. Just being
140.
blitzed by the Iceman, leaving Van Veen out in the cold.
He's freezing.
45.
That was a dart thrown with frustration.
Which would be...
He's just a
100.
spectator, isn't he?
Yeah,
It's
it's just been...
it's like when it's the closest thing you can get to a game of snooker, where you just sort of sat there going, all right, crack on.
100.
Price 122, utilising the bullseye. Treble 16 again. would have been the target to leave 24. Instead,
82.
he leaves himself 40 after 12.
Yeah, this is wonderful stuff from Gerwyn Price, and if he finds tops, at least he's
125.
reversed the 6-0.
And it is
Game
6-0. He's 2 legs away from victory. Van Veen yet to have a dart at the outer ring. This has been exhibition stuff from Gerwyn Price. He's averaging 109, well, just shy of 110 in fact, and it continues to climb.
140. $96.
Chris, what can you do if you're Gian van Veen in this? You just basically you are just a spectator, aren't you?
Well, yeah, you just keep going and hope he just comes off the top. But if he don't, then you sort of hands up Cadbury's. You can't. Sometimes players are just unplayable. You are a spectator.
140. $58.
Well, he hasn't seen many of them troublous visits so far from Price in these 6 legs.
I don't recall any prior to that.
58.
Gian just can't find.
That was a little opening there.
Yeah,
for
absolutely. You just can't find an opening.
Him. Get away from there.
145.
Utilises the bullseye to set up a 2-darter.
Yeah, clever play. Single to double by using
50.
that ball.
18 for tops. 10s. A
30.
rare miss.
Right on the money, that third dart. Van Veen can now only just hope.
94.
To go 1 away from victory. Third dart missed. Now has to go to double 5. Got to reset, refocus, rethrow. Not
10.
hit. 5 darts missed.
Well, there's been comebacks today. This would be a remarkable one. And now he's going to get a dart at a double eventually in leg 7.
Game
Fair play.
shot.
Fair play to you, young man.
Avoids the whitewash. And I think Price might be a little bit annoyed about that as well.
I think you're spot on when you said that you want to pay him back.
He wants to make a statement, perhaps.
180.
Clip the heels of the World Youth Champion. As Van Veen starts with his 3rd max of this final.
100.
It's quite barren on the
134.
right side of my page for Van Veen's numbers. There's a 180 in leg 1, a 180 in leg 3. There's nothing all the way until leg 7 and the
140.
18 dart breaker
first,
throw.
his first dart at double.
89.
He gets himself down to a 2-darter. Price, though, ton 40 here would help his cause. Well, how about a max? Yet another one.
180.
Treble 19 required. 36 to go.
Game shot.
And 36 found. Back-to-back legs for Van Veen. Now trails 6-2.
Yeah, that was a beauty. That was a 12 dart hold and showed great composure.
96.
Gerwyn Price waiting on 81 for a 7-1 lead, and he had to
140.
be pretty creative there with the 57 and double 18.
Price doesn't look flustered. Yet another
180.
maximum. His 6th in this final. Still continuing to average in the high hundreds. 108 right now.
57.
Van Veen languishing 11 points behind his opponent. Another one perhaps? Beautiful.
180.
This is special.
140.
This is vintage Gerwyn Price. 45 coming in. Well, that's a rarity. Rare mistake.
Yep.
9 for double 12 perhaps? That is indeed the route. 24 remains.
21.
And a miss.
So good on the outer wire, and Oh, bullseye.
Oh!
Game shot.
Wow, indeed. Where is that come from? It's 3 legs on the spin, a 1-6-4. All of a sudden, perhaps, Chris Mason, we have a game on our hands.
Oh, hold here, and he's 10 within 2.
140.
And then that starts to make you think. I mean, he's back-to-back maxes in that leg for Pricey, and he still didn't win it.
180.
Well, there's another. In the last 3 scoring turns, is it 3 180s?
58.
He's not going to make it 4 in a row. And a troublous
40.
visit, perhaps at the wrong time. Van Veen 303 will be on the 19s here. 7 of which would leave 170.
130.
Beautifully done.
Yes, very, very nice. Pricey back in the red bit.
140.
Well, he's taking out 164, can't take out a 170. Oh, he might do, you know. Oh, it's unlucky. That just deflected upwards.
Yeah, just
One-
rode
But the
over
setup's just as good. He gets second prize there.
I'm calling it. I can't see Van Veen missing the double 18.
101.
To get him within 2. 6-0 down he was. 2 missed. Big dart, big moment in this final. And Van Veen has reeled off 4 on the spin. It's now 6-4.
This is a huge leg.
180.
And Price starts with a max.
That's 5 in the last.
4 legs.
Yeah.
Van Veen has to respond with one of his own. Or close to it.
100.
4 perfect darts. 5 perfect darts. 6 perfect
180.
darts.
This is a 180 exhibition.
100.
Perfection.
I'm running out of ink, JB. Lend me a pen.
Wrong treble though for Price, but he will not care right now. He wants to get leave this handy, and he's left it handy.
Yeah, priority here is just winning the leg by hook or by crook. Just get that leg 1. Stop this comeback from Van Veen.
131.
12. 40 remains. 20. 2 missed
42.
darts, a double.
They've all come in the last sort of 5, 6 legs, haven't they?
Well, this would be a steal and a half. Oh, that's a pull.
96.
To go 1 away from victory. Double 5.
Oh, this
Inside,
this
and
is
now he's having
remarkable.
trouble on the outer ring.
What on earth is going on?
Well, it's been like a spaghetti western here in Hildesheim today. We have seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. That is for certain. And Van Veen to get now within 1.
Well, that leg had all 3 of them in. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
20. Tops to get this game back on throw. And it is back on throw. It's 5 legs on the spin. 6-0 down, Gian van Veen in this tie. He's reeled off 5 in a row.
The last 4 have been completed in 12-12 with that 164, 15-15.
92.
And I've run out of ideas of how many darts that Gezzy's missed in the process.
Well, I think he's missed 5
140.
darts in the last 3 legs. He missed 5 darts in the 7th leg. So it's 10 darts a double.
99.
He's had in the previous 5 legs that Gian has just won. The 180 scoring has been phenomenal. And there's another
180.
example of it.
Well, the player I thought was going to do the damage with the maxes was this man. But Gezzy's turned that stat right on its head.
100.
Try to force that last dart, snatches it from the board. He's annoyed with himself. He's fought tooth and nail to get back into this game. And now he's getting himself a telling off at the back of your picture.
135.
That 135 after the treble 5. Outstanding. Had to move a good 12 inches down the hockey.
58.
So, to go 2 up with 3 to play. Tops required.
I'm sticking with tops and 10s, but this time it's an 11 dart break of throw to put him on the hill, and he has the darts to do it now.
Stops the run from Van Veen.
Yeah, the run of 5.
And now, Price with 60 on the floor with the second dart.
80.
And a rueful smile as he collects.
6 on the spin for Price. 5 on the spin for Van Veen. Credit to him, he could have just sort of rolled over and had his belly tickled, but fair play, he's just stuck in.
But with that 80 start, the door was ajar.
180.
Been slammed by the Iceman, who now can see the winning post.
Is that... I make that 12 180s, is that right?
134.
I've got 12 as well. And here comes, maybe lucky for some. Lucky indeed.
wow.
Beautifully done again from Price. Down to 61 after 9. Van Veen, the race may just have been
45.
run. To finish with an 11 darter. Treble 7. Tops he wants. 2 match
41.
darts missed.
And he's averaging 110 with all of them missed darts at double. What could it have been?
89.
2 10s for the win in Hildesheim. Great guide. 5s is found, and the price is right in Hildesheim. Gerwyn Price had to fight tooth and nail in the end. He raced to a 6-0 lead with a 1-2-2 and a 1-2-9 along the way. 13 180s against a resolute Gian van Veen.